Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Immortal Gaming. This is me again, Marvin, and we're now here for another video for Ragnarok Origin. And this time we're going to be talking about the card prioritization guide that I have prepared for all of you. So in the previous clients that we had, they usually ask us to, fix the cards, the gears, and everything. So here's a little guide on what we start to do and start to plan whenever we try to fix the cards or to guide the clients on our pilot team, so that they would be knowing on which one to prioritize first, which one to get first. The very first thing, particularly for the newer players and for the beginners and for those who are just starting on their journey in Ragnarok Origin, or those newer servers out there, these are the basic best green cards for you. The first one is for wizards and for priests to be the rocker card. Very good for your casting time, particularly if the Wiz is aiming to become a Magnus Priest main. Okay, so next would be hunters. For the hunters, most people you would be getting also rocker card, but I would suggest pouring card because it gives you luck. And in the future, even if you're already a sniper, the pouring card is a must, so that you could gain more chances on proccing that blitz bit, and it increases a lot on your overall DPS. Or the male thief bug card for your shoes. For the priest, they can also go for those full supports out there. They can go for baby desert wolf on their armors. And for the tanks, they could get fabric card and Muka card mainly on their accessory and on their weapons. For PvP, you should also save Magnolia cards for that curse procs, and Savage Baby card for the stun procs. Alright, so let's go to the blue cards. For the blue cards, all should be investing on illusion cards, and because the purple cards are mainly for those who are lucky or those who can spend. So the illusion cards are best for those who are unlucky like me. I really have used this even now. Okay, so first of all, go for the skeleton worker illusion card. This is the best card for the game on most occasions, even though it's just plus 8% increased damage for medium-sized. But, around 60 to 70% monsters are medium. So this is going to help you a lot, even though it's kind of tiring for you to to increase the stars on this, but it still would be best for you since it's 14% increase in the latter parts of the game when you 3-star it. The next one is going to be on your courage shop, the Minorus illusion card, and the third one would be on your guild shop, the Hydra illusion. Okay, all of those have an end game of 14% increased damage, which is really good. Not that close when you compare it to the purple cards, but it's better than nothing, right? So this is going to be one of those F2P things that you have to work on. Okay, so next would be Boa card. Boa card is really good for priests, particularly full support priests. Most people would be suggesting they go for Mummy card, because Mummy card on 3-star gives you 175 magical attack, but on the mid-game to end-game, magical attack percentage is still the best for full support priests. Okay, and for physical damage dealers, you can opt to go for Andre card, or you can now go to the damage cards. The damage cards are going to be used until the end of the game. So these are the priority cards that you would want to focus on first. The first one is, of course, on your Monster Annihilation, Scale Worker, particularly the purple card. Purple card, and if you get already 2, don't use the second one. 2 skeleton worker cards are really useful. Next is Mandragora card. Mandragora card in my case has helped me a lot particularly if when I was still farming for the expert 2-slot ring, because I always use it and I always need it when I battle Mistress. Aside from that, there are some instances in the time-space anomaly wherein you'll battle a wind type Baphomet, so you would need also Mandragora card. So in this case, I would be suggesting 2 cards for each. And if you want, you can only, you know, save up to 1, but I suggest 2 cards of each. Why on Skeleton Worker purple card? Because there are types of monsters here, particularly PvE monsters, wherein you can only use a card that is on that could damage medium monsters such as Osiris and Drake. You don't have any damage modifiers aside from the Skell Worker. So 1 Skell Worker purple and an illusion is going to be best. Okay, next for the MVPs, of course, Minorus. After you get Skell Worker, now it's time to focus on Minorus card. And number 2 is the Strophe card. We had everyone has a carnival event on the beginning of their gameplay. So if you're still a beginner and you don't know which one to pick on that free card redemption, then you should pick Strophe card. Next would be Orc Lady. Why Orc Lady? Not just for the orcs, but when you level up the stars on the Orc Lady, if you're gonna be looking at here, there you go. When you increase the star on the Orc Lady, you get a total of 15% increased damage to Earth monsters. No card in the game can increase the damage to Earth monsters other than the Orc Lady, so I suggest get 1 and 3-star it. Next would be Hydra. Of course, after that, Hydra. You won't be needing Hydra that much since we have already focused on Skell Worker. But if you get a Hydra, that's very good. Then number 5 is Vadon card for fire monsters. And last, Goblin card for the brute monsters. Next would be the accessory cards. Where do you get the accessory cards? I would be suggesting for you to get it on snapping on the trade market, or complete it through the precious card fragments that you get from the Endless Tower. Now, number 4 would be to invest on headwear and backwear cards. Where do you get that? You get that randomly from the MVPs, so that you could get a rare card album. And you could also, you know, refresh your mysterious shop on the RO shop. So because that one brings out sometimes rare card albums wherein you could get your headwear cards. And last but not the least, guild expeditions, but that would need, you know, real money or you know, nyanberry, and it will still go through bidding. Now, the last to consider would be the cards for your armor, garment, and lastly, shoes. Alright, so I do hope that this short guide has helped you. Thank you everybody for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you happen to like this video, please do leave a like, share this to your friends, and click that bell notification button so you get notified every time I upload a new video, start a new stream, or a new content. That's it. See you again on the next video. Bye-bye!
'Cause now I found you.